Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to do a short one because an old video of mine on the knowledge of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil is going to be premiered on the Unscrambled channel, I believe is the name of it, and it's like another channel for the Sun and Moon family channel that there is. So I'm gonna just go to that in case somebody wants to chat in the live chat for it. But 2020 vision is balanced vision in both eyes, and you need both eyes to see perception and depth perception. The third eye is really good for a lot of things, if it even exists. The pineal gland, known as the third eye, if that even exists, you wouldn't know. You've never opened up a brain, So today it's Bowie beers of another Oregon IPA. Beer with a backbone, born from a place where a little heavy weather never hurt anyone. I just wanted to read the last part of it, not the first. So balance. And there's a joke about women that the center part of their brain kind of zigzags, which connects the two hemispheres of our brain. It kind of like zigzags together. So they said that's why women are all over the place. They're crazy. All women are crazy. That's where that comes from, because their brains just don't mesh. But that center point in your brain, that neutral area, otherwise everything is just left and right. It must be this if it's not this. And then they link you up with that type of thinking your entire life, like a dog chasing its tail. And basically, if you don't realize it, because it's the big gorilla in the room. If you don't realize that, then you become your own worst enemy. All right, and you begin to work against yourself your entire life, beating yourself up, whether you pick up on it or not. Because you're just basically destroying yourself without even knowing it. And that's what it's designed to do. So I want to talk a little bit about, being that everything's connected, a little bit about the delivery room again. The moments after childbirth, those first few moments in a child's life. A lot of us have done the hospital route, because we don't know any better. So we've done the hospital thing. Well, there's this white stuff, this white coating that's on a child. It's in the ears. It's like behind the ears, like in the nose, like all over. And the first thing the nurses try to do is come and wash this stuff off with this Johnson's baby wash fucking shit that has the same ingredient that's in Drano-Max. But anyways, the point is that they're rubbing this shit off until like your baby's like red, like bright red, because they rub this shit so hard and they act like they're doing you a favor. Well, that shit's got like tons of nutrients that's like so good for your baby for the rest of their life, and they're coming in like rubbing this shit off, and you got to be like on your toes and be like, hey, listen, that bath, you're gonna just use water or tell them whatever, listen, I don't want you rubbing all that stuff out of there. I heard that's good for them, and like speak up, like, yeah, you got to speak up for yourself, like, and let them know right in the door, like, hey, those eye drops, them vitamin K's, and them eye drops for the eyes, we're not going to be doing that today. Want to let you know. So you bring them forms in here because me and my wife are going to be signing off on that or whatever. You got to let them know, like, hey, we don't want to be poisoned today. We don't consent. We're just using you guys for delivery. Tag the baby, and then when we leave, take the tag off. That's it. We don't consent to nothing. But it's a shame that it's got to be that way, but that's what it's about. There's a balance to everything. So once you know that these things are happening, it's like, what do you do with the information? Like, because once you let the fear creep in, you're right back where you started. So you got to find this balance in life to where, you know, because we start to see now that people are waking up, supposedly there was this awakening, people's true colors are starting to show now. We could see people who weren't really so woke as they said they were, you know, and we need to be patient and just worry about ourselves. And it's not being selfish. It's just that if you ain't worried about yourself, you really can never properly love anybody else or relate to anybody else in any kind of relationship. Because as I've said before, relationships are the hardest thing in the universe. You know, the hardest thing. So I just wanted to do this short one, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go to that YouTube thing now on the Unscrambled channel just to check it out. And thanks again for watching.